Fantastic to be here. YouTube.com presents myself, Jeff Indike. You know, 2 weeks prior, right, I had filmed 2 other segments, and the camera ran out of space, so I wasn't able to get these up. So I'm actually going through this material. Now, first off, you guys are quite interested in studying with me privately. You guys can call me at 516-263-9782. Really having a good time, all right, teaching again. Yeah, I'm on a limited schedule. I wasn't really looking to go back right to teaching the way that I taught many years ago, but I really enjoy teaching. So give me a call on that. You guys can email me at jindyke54@gmail.com if you would like to contact me that way. Now on YouTube, right, there's a ton of stuff. So if you type in Jeff Indike, well, actually, you're on YouTube now. So if you're on YouTube now, you found me. So you don't need to. I don't need to tell you about that. But I'll tell you on ReverbNation.com, ReverbNation/Jeff Indike, JEFFINDYKE. There are actually some sound segments up there that I'm really, really proud of. I'm not on film up there. There's one film up there of me doing an original Hot 7 composition, but everything else are sound segments of a lot of my original material, and that's what I'm actually doing today. And Reverb, you can also go to SoundCloud.com. Now that's my film and television music, so there's no drums on there. Those were like the electronic sequence. But what I'm doing today is I'm actually playing to some of that music, which you can hear on SoundCloud. But on SoundCloud, there are no live drums to the mix. When I produce these things, and these are all my compositions. So let me get right down to playing. And now I started with The Big Matilda and Return of the Lizard. Now I'm going to actually do Wave of the Future, which is a really cool kind of fun composition. Now, you guys are going to have to be patient with me, but I'm playing on these Donner kits. I'm actually over at the Merrick School of Music where I do some coaching. And this is the kit that I have over here, and it's more of like a beginner kit. So there's a lot of things that I can't do on it, but one of the things that I like about this particular kit is I play more in the pocket on this, and there's a lot of things that I won't do on this that I can do on the Rolands and my regular drums. And the Simmons I'm also working on, but Simmons, I'm not as excited about playing on. I think that Roland is really the company. Well, I own Roland, and eventually you guys will see some stuff in my home studio. I haven't set that up yet. Okay, so Wave of the Future. And by the way, when I penned this composition, I played it. I did all the parts on keyboard. They were done on a Korg X3. And if any of you guys have a Korg X3 and you're not using it, I'm looking for one. If you're willing to pay for it, call me, because I need one. The disk driver on my old Korg X3 died. And in order to save everything, you need to save them to disks. Floppy disk, would you believe it? I'm still living right in the medieval times. Here we go with Wave of the Future. I really like this composition. Hope you guys like it. Solo. hope that this thing, right, I hope the space on this camera right holds this. You know, I'm filming all these segments on my little Android camera. You know, eventually, you know, Pete from over at Sam Ash's has ordered me a jack, which is going to enable me to get a really, it's not going to be a stereo sound, but it's certainly going to be a lot better. I'm going to use a really expensive mic and run it through the phone. My buddy Ryan has a really good system, and he's got some really good things. By the way, Ryan is a drum manager over at Sam Ash. Him and Cody, those two guys are monster players. I'm like learning a lot from those guys. Right? They're a little younger than me, you know. When I walk in there, sometimes I joke with those guys about that. You know, I could probably be their uncle, maybe their great uncle. No, probably their uncle, not their great uncle. But anyway, this next thing is called "Wishing for Kristen," and the thing that I like about it. You know, if you see me on YouTube perform at the film that Mark made, I do some really beautiful cymbal work. Here, I'm not going to really be able to do anything beautiful with the cymbals because these aren't real cymbals. These are rubber substances, and the cymbals are kind of limited. But I'm going to play the song and, compare the parts, all right? You guys are going to hear me do lots of different versions. I've been doing a lot with the Hot 7, playing them in different environments. And I'll finish with this, a little thought that Don Famularo once suggested to me, that I always try to play on different sets, and by doing that, or at least changing my set around. Now, when I play around on different electronic kits, I'm always playing in a different environment, and the thing why Dom suggested that is it makes you play differently each time. You're never going to play the same way. Well, I never play the same way anyway. I come from the school of thought, of improvising, but I do try to keep to the arrangements, though. Wishing for Kristen. Hope you guys like this. It's a really nice little piece, very pretty. real simple, so I'd really be embellishing this. That was really, really nice. Well, though I didn't play that arrangement perfectly, I never play perfectly anyway, but you know, as I do more performance on this particular kit, I get to know the kit better. If you guys saw some of the earlier segments that I did on this kit, you probably wouldn't want to watch it anymore. But, you know, I'm getting there with it. Good to be here. Again, you guys can contact me at any time at area code 516-263-9782 for instruction. You know, YouTube me, Facebook me, and Instagram also too. Yeah, there's some new pictures of me. My buddy Ryan, from over at Sam Ash, he took some really pictures. He has like $1,000 camera. It made me really, really look good. And yeah, you can see those pictures on my Facebook page. Anyway, I hope you guys like the performance. I hope that this saves, and I'll be able to put this up on YouTube tonight. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the music. It's all my music, so you know, if you guys want to hear more, let me know and I'll do more. Thanks. Beam me up, Scotty.